California After Dusk, The Life of Richard Knight. Richard Knight was a pessimist, even in the late 80s when the economy seemed headed for endless growth and the nuclear threat for the ash heap of history. Knight saw the United States as hurtling towards collapse. Richard Knight was an optimist. Richard Knight was an optimist. He deeply believed the world could be changed for the better, and that he was the one to do it. Richard Knight was a realist. Aware he couldn't change the face of the world all at once, he decided to start small, for him at least, by constructing the ideal city. His utopian metropolis was to be called Coronado City. It would stand as a metaphorical city on a hill, a shining example to the rest of the world. Richard Knight was doomed to fail, not because his vision was inherently impossible to realize, but because many important, powerful people wished to make it so. Richard Knight was murdered. The city whose foundation he laid was finished after his death, but his utopian dream soon became a dystopian nightmare. Even the original name was lost. In honor of the city's tragically deceased founder, Coronado City was rechristened Night City. Ironically, the name fits. If anything, the city is a cat. Sleeping during the day, it comes frantically alive at night, and it loves to toy with its prey. I'm sure you won't mind if I do some investigating. Dad's campaign, Elizabeth Peraleze to Shoshi Peraleze. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's best you stay where you are for now. Everything here is under control. You should spend time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. From Shoshi Peraleze to Elizabeth Peraleze, Dad's campaign. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know that NC mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine, don't worry, just watch out for yourselves, alright? And do what your security tells you. Help with a private matter. From Elizabeth Peraleze to Judy Alvarez. Dear Miss Alvarez, I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. There is a sensitive matter for which you could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor Jeff once did for the mocks. Can we count on you? Oh, Judy. I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? It's about a certain brain dance, I'll be honest. The matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion as much as professional analysis is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. It goes without saying that you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are already tied at the moment. I know someone you can call though. He's a merc, known quantity at the afterlife. Known quantity at the afterlife, does tier work. They call him V. I'm sure he'll be willing to help. Thank you for the referral. Little favor need confirmation from Eric Boucher to Elizabeth Peraleze. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day they were both in agreement that she has to go. The next day when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, this whole situation baffles me a bit. Don't worry about it, Jeff. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind. Plain and simple. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's just put all this matter behind us. Are they like androids or something? Are these two like androids and they've been replaced, and that's why they're having all these memory issues? Understood. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah, there's something suspicious about these two. I'm still very, very...
You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Sure thing.
Wow, this is beautiful. Waiting in the pool. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh my dear maker. This is a beautiful... Wow. Just wow. Man, if... What? There was something right there. Hold on. If only V had a place like this. Ooh. Man got attacked, so what did I do? Turn off his security camera. Because that's how I roll, apparently. Alright, nothing here. Alright, scan to find where the trail of blood is. Oh, I don't think I've been here yet. The Max Tax Way.
This was my den before the campaign. A place to focus, relax.
Forward to the second edition. I was fortunate after publishing the first edition of this book to meet many people with fascinating stories. I spoke with people who lost loved ones at the hands of cyber psychos. I met the relatives of people whom I shot. Needless to say, not every conversation ended on good terms. After some time, I learned what questions I had to expect from my readers. Have you ever been shot? Yes, and I've lost count. Who was the most difficult person to kill/arrest? The 2063 Golden Springs Mall Killer. More titanium bone and synth skin than man. What causes cyberpsychosis? I'll let you know when I find out. Then, at a book signing in Haywood, I was asked a question I had never heard before. Is there anything that keeps me awake at night? After a moment's reflection, I realized the answer was yes. Perhaps most surprisingly, however, it was not nightmares of eviscerated cyberpsycho victims, nor the shrieks and cries of my squad mates as they burned alive. Cruel as it may sound, I grew used to that. It was just part of the job. No, what caused my heart to pound as I lie in bed late at night is the thought that one day I, too, could succumb to cyberpsychosis. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I can relate to that. The amount of cyberware I have incorporated into my body is substantial. Far more than most. I tried to drown the human parts of me that fear, that doubt. I'm aware just how fragile my humanity is. That piece of mystery, the piece of myself deep within that makes me who I am. One poorly clipped neuron, one hormonal overdose, and that piece may disappear forever, leaving behind an automaton with only one desire, to kill. In truth, I forced my mind to race, so I would not have to confront these thoughts. Today I still struggle with these demons, but I have asked my wife to keep a loaded pistol in her bedside table. If I begin to scream or rant incoherently in the middle of the night, I instructed her to empty the entire clip between my eyes. At first she objected, but our love is strong. It is thanks to my loving wife's promise that I have never slept as soundly as I do now. That is really sad.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
The Solos manual. I feel like I've read this already. Use. Jack in. I'm just breaking into your machine with you watching me. Messages. Maintenance procedures. From Wallace, Chief of Security, to Peraleze Family Security. To all teams, you're coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill. Only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security system will be switched off and scrubbed clean. Mercenary on site. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Though Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. File deleted. Huh. Look at all these files that were deleted. Huh. Door. Open. Alright, well there's scan where the trail of blood leads. Alright. I'm not going to turn off their security system. That wouldn't make sense for V to do right now. Fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit. Tasty by the looks of it.
They deliver it to us. It's included in the
Oh.
rent.
That's really nice, considering how there aren't many fresh fruit. Okay. This place is just amazing.
There's some weird chem stuff in here. Enhanced food.
It's smart food. It's enhanced for improved mental performance. I don't know if it really works, but people believe it. Other than that, it isn't half bad.
Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables. What? It was a sick album.
Now I'm not sure where to go next because the blood trail. Bullet holes.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Out through here. Nothing here. I would have thought that he would have used this as his way of escaping. According to the map, you know, it's down here, but I don't know where to go from here. And once I go down here, it says there's something up there. What's out here? Jeez, this place is ginormous. Maybe it's up on the roof, and I missed something on the roof. Because there was a prompt here. I saw a prompt up here. Whoa. Text prehistoric, but it looks new.
Odd. Text practically prehistoric. But it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Find the transmission source. Yeah. How about follow the cables? Can I not open that? Follow the cables here. Oh, something's here.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something
Yeah.
different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here.
closed.
It's closed. Previous owners leftover, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please. Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
Yeah. Something about this TV. Can I fix the screen? Yeah. Nice. Me and my tech. What's going on?
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't
This is really
understand.
weird.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
What just happened? There's a lot of weird things going on, and I haven't quite been able to put two and two together. Find the transmission source. Something here. Oh, I have to go outside. Alright, well before I do that, search the security room for a way to open. Yeah, search the security room. Door. Open. Welcome on the board. Wallace, Chief of Security, new recruits. Welcome to the team and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt already been informed about the work we do here, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main targets. Due to their VP status, they are to be considered in constant danger. Not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regard to privacy and emotional stability. You are all required to immediately report any behavioral anomalies from the VIPs on and off site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 60 anomaly. Your security classification is Code Orange, which grants you access to all areas, excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents Tier Blue and Black. If you run into Blue or Black agents during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and we'll ensure further continuation of the operation and the security of our VIPs. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works, and a Blue agent was injured by the Alpha. Alpha is secure, but Blue 66M is in critical condition. I am requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve the medical supplies.
Looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I have informed management of the situation, and Black Echelon rescue team is on its way. 6709. Huh. Well, I actually hacked this, so I don't need... I hacked my way into this machine, so we're good. The hidden room was here, I think. Yes. Oh. Interesting. Interesting.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
Wow.
They violated our privacy. Sons of
They've been spying on them.
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Yeah, look at this TV. This is the other TV.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh. My
Okay.
head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Wow, this is so sketchy. Partially used.
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff
Yeah, that's
tagged
just what it looks like.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started
Exactly.
stalking me.
Standard first aid kit partially used. Missing components, bandage, coagulants, foam dressing, recent use, staunch bleeding. Let's take a look and see. Report Operation Conduin, entry 0987. Field Agent Blue 876G, 87G. Field Agent Blue 03A. So this is why they didn't see any, like, entry. Because they were already in that apartment. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. I'm thinking that Jefferson and Elizabeth, and I think that they are experiments or something. Maybe they're like androids and they're not aware that they're androids, and that's why, like, there's all these weird things, holes in their stories that just don't make sense, and I think that might be what's happening. And these people are, like, monitoring them just for, I don't know, because they're monitoring the experiments? It's my guess. Despite objections from the Chief of Security, Wallace, Target Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as an extreme deviation from acceptable behavioral norms and calls Alpha's general stability into question. I hereby request emergency maintenance. Oh my. Yeah, Jefferson and Elizabeth I think they're androids. Request to proceed with Operation Conduin. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Hey, not my favorite color. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha. So Target Alpha is Jefferson, and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. This is messed up. See where this takes us. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured. I had a feeling. Yeah. How about this follow the cables? Scan the strange computer. What strange computer? The one that was down here, right? Unknown tech.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Yeah. Find the transmission source. So we have to go outside for this one. This is really fascinating, like, investigating this area. I am very invested in this case. Aha. $375 meters? Really? All the way over there? Oh, wow. Oh, we can also buy some new threads. It's on the way. I'm sure the Peralezes won't mind. It's on the way. Random grenade just happened to be there. You wouldn't want any innocent citizens to run into it. Hey.
Konnichiwa.
Stuck on where I want to take my style. Anything you'd recommend?
Your eyes remind me of
Oh.
autumn. Might I suggest a piece from Chiaki?
Well, they are gold. I'm wondering if she says different things depending on what eye color we chose, because mine are gold, which is autumn.
What's good here?
Whatever you desire.
Okay, well, I'll be the judge of that. Solid, straight. Yeah. Level requirement 22. Oh, I already... Psh, I can make my own. This might be flattering. Formal skirt with reinforced. Ooh, double varnish formal shoes. Is that better than what I have? No, it's not better than what I have. It's okay. Plus armor, carrying capacity, damage over time, the specs. That's okay. I'm not a fan of any of those. Alright, good to know. Let's find that transmission source. Jack A. Thanks, buddy. Let's get on. Out of the way. Sorry. All the way over here?
Ouch!
Sorry, I didn't even touch you. Look for the surveillance van. There's a surveillance van? Ooh. How am I supposed to get over there?